I'll be back in a minute. I forgot the thing to have. The wind's picking up now, boy. Probably need it there, no way. Cheers. Sure, what do we like? Jeez, there we go. Paper's falling down. This side. I took a cane to the head. Trying to prop up this dodgy greenhouse. Not my song. But I've only got half an hour or so. That's good, isn't it? So I wanted to sow regular old green curly kale, but all I was managed to get my hands on was that shit right there. There's me chicken one. But I don't ever will continue to see the problem with that. It's called red boar. And the issue I found with it was, see, the regular kale can survive the winter pretty well and looks pretty good throughout the winter. But this one, it doesn't hold up so well during the winter, and then when springtime comes, it does start growing again. Not as vigorously as the regular green one though. So I'm sad that I couldn't find any regular green kale. But what can you do when you live in a shoe? I live in a shoe. Also, I've got some. I don't know. There's maybe one Swiss chard left in there, possibly. Do you want to see what's going on here for a second? Speaking of kales. There's a bit more going on out there, I can tell you. But for the moment, we're focusing on sowing some seeds. Basil. Yes, there. And Cavolo Nero. It's actually black magic, but it's basically Cavolo Nero, but like a mini version of it, right? And they're looking really healthy and ground, but they're the only ones I have now, except for one that's in there. You can't see it, obviously, but trust me, it's there. Unless it's been eaten overnight, that's possible. But anyway, yeah, back to the seeds. Back to the seeds. Oh, Lord have mercy. Red boar. And we also have, along with the Galaxy, the old classic bright light Swiss chard. It's quite late to be selling all these. I've got beetroot for some reason. I don't think we'll be selling that. Purple sprouting broccoli. Is it too late? March to May. No. And they're not going to be planted out or anything. I'm going to just pot them on gradually until I have space. That's the idea anyway. What have I got here? Parsley, I believe. Possibly. Payple. I have no idea, to be honest. But we look at the seeds and we figure it out. got oriental spinach, and I've got kamatsu. But I'm definitely sowing the chard, the kale, and the purple sprout broccoli because it's getting late. It's getting late. There's only so much time left to be sowing seeds. So, what am I sowing them in now? I considered sowing them in individual pots, so it wouldn't be so difficult. Potting them on and so on. But normally, what I do for the likes of kale and broccoli, I sow them in these with no holes. They're like for holding mushrooms and stuff from the store, man. Shop, from the bleeding shop. I said the rain has returned. No. Oh, Lord. Start something here between our chili friends. Chili friends. Chili friends. Our chili friends. If I put it in a pot, I won't see any shots, but I don't think I'll be getting any shots, will I? That's okay. Trying to figure out some logistics here. That'll work. A lot of hope. A lot of hope there, no lad. We figured I should have thought about this beforehand, I know, but figure around the place. I wonder, do you have time to be doing it? You're like half dying. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. That's good work. That's good work. Maybe not. I can do this shit by myself, it'll be a lot easier. I can't. Oh, let me. I give up. Okay, we don't. How smart gardeners do smart things smartly and cleverly in their clever little gardens. And smart now. And anyways. Right, so when I'm seed sowing, I don't use any specific seed sown compost, and neither should you. Am I right? Hit the like button if I'm right. Yeah, I am right. But if I'm using homemade stuff, I'll sieve it out with it, or even shop bought, I'll, take the lumps out of it as I'm doing right now. Actually, I'm gonna squeeze now. Down here and I'm squeezing it, I am. Just in case you got the wrong idea of what I was down here squeezing. Maybe you just tuned in. This fella's squeezing some under the table. What's he squeezing? A lemon? You can squeeze my lemon till the juice run down my lid. Oh Lord have mercy, it's compost. Fear not. It's compost in there. You can squeeze my lemon till the juice run down my lid. I don't want it too, it seems odd to want to sew it in some flat, but I'm kind of afraid of the pockets for the seeds to fall into. Especially brassica seeds are always tend to be little balls. Balls. I'm squeezing things under the table and talking about balls. Welcome to the stream, folks. Hit the like button, comment, subscribe if you're into watching curious idiots in their garden, growing, not growing, lots of failures. This year I've seen lots of failures, which is great. It's a good time to set up a YouTube channel. There's lots of failures. Because if it was just, being successful, and look how successful I am. Sure, nobody would neither be instructive nor entertaining. Oh, look what I can do. I prefer watching things like that I'm into. That's you're going to learn a little bit from some failures. And there's nothing better than getting out and doing it yourself. And oh boy, this year and last year has been failure central. So it means a lot of learning. But sure, isn't it as simple as coming out and throwing seed in the ground and it grows and then you're laughing? Isn't it? I don't know if you can sense that sarcasm or not. That's it. I don't know what I'm putting in there yet. Having time to be thinking. I don't really need this. Hello, 6 viewers. Oh, Gabriella. Hi, cutie. Oh, hello there. I don't know. Somebody pop up behind me. Oh my goodness. Go away. Actually, stay. If you're getting people to comment, that's good. Thanks for the comment. I am new, Colin Byrne. What's up, man? Subscribe to the channel there and watch me fail in my garden. And a few successes. The spuds are coming along nicely. The cabbages they had a rough start, but I think they're alright. They had a good start, and then they got a bit rough. But now they're coming through. Cheers. Thank you. Got chard, kale, and purple sprout and broccoli on the bill today. Bright lights. Kale is red boar, and purple sprout and broccoli for next February, fingers crossed. Probably more like March, maybe even April, but maybe not at all. Who knows? We can only do our best, can we? All you can do is your best. Eastman, am I pronouncing that correctly? Where are you from? Gabriella. Thanks for tuning in. I'm in Dublin, Ireland. Previously rainy, but now the sun has come back again. Well, the sun's gone down. The sun comes out just as it's gone down. So, bittersweet. Oh, cheers, Colin. Thank you so much. You're Irish. I am Irish, unfortunately, for my sins. Do I not sound Irish now? Maybe I should Irish it up a little bit. Tassie to top of the morning to you there now. How you doing? Oh, how you getting on there now? Oh, sure, in the grand old day for sowing seeds. A grand old evening, so it is altogether, for sowing a few seeds. Top of the afternoon to you. Whatever time it is, wherever you are. Who else have we got? Just my two viewers. Thank you so much. Keeping me company. But I'm only going to be here for like 30-40 minutes. That's the hope anyway. But who knows. Water. And an old milk jug, as you do. And these are no holes in the bottom of them, so I'm not going to go crazy with the water. I don't want the seeds to perish in there, just rot away. So we'll go easy on the water initially. What are you planting? At the moment, I'm sowing purple sprouting broccoli, chard, and some kale called red boar. And meanwhile, I've got bunches of other stuff growing too, as you can see. And out there's a bunch more. There's potatoes and cabbages and courgettes and lettuce and peas and yeah, I had some onions, but I'm having some issues with alliums. That's the onion family: alliums, leeks, garlic, all that stuff. Chives, scallions. Although my chives and scallions so far okay, and my little baby leeks that I transplanted out are okay too. Fingers crossed that I can't tell you because I haven't put the video out yet. It's a big surprise. Oh, I tell you, it was a big surprise to me. But anyway, that second part alien video will be coming up at some point. It'll be a short one as well, because I was just devastated looking at the fucking things. Well, look, subscribe and you'll find out. Check the Aliens Hate Me Part 1 to see the witches brooming. Who'd have thunk it, eh? Nice, how long will it take them to sprout? Oh, well, the kale and the purple sprouting broccoli, because they're both brassicas, probably within 5 days of germinating. But the chard, they're a little tougher. Those seeds, sometimes people rinse them beforehand to sort of soften them up. I think there might even be clusters of separate seeds, separate plants. I'm not 100% sure of that, but either way, they'll take a little bit longer. But depending on conditions, obviously. Favorable conditions, maybe 14 days, maybe, or less. It depends really. They can be a bit finicky, you know. But the brassicas, like the kales and cabbages, the cabbages I have out there at the moment, they germinated in 3 days, which I knew because they always do. It's a summer variety called Primo or Primo. Yeah, if you've got a windowsill, that's a good place to start anyway. If you've got a windowsill. Yeah, you can grow like herbs this time of year. The variety is kind of obviously more diverse than during the winter months. But you get some basil and chives and rosemary. Maybe not rosemary, maybe thyme though would be a good one, parsley. And then you can do like sprouting seeds, fenugreek, and do pea shoots and stuff like that as well. So it's always a good little place to start. You can get little dwarf varieties of tomatoes you can grow on a sunny windowsill as well. Or if you've got like a shared garden space or whatever, I don't know, people have all sorts of things nowadays, unfortunately. Anyway, what time is it? New subscriber, yay! Oh my goodness. Thanks for the sub, thank you. I don't want to read your, maybe I should, I don't know. Brazil, live in Galway, oh cool. Cool. From, wow, yeah. Awesome. It's cool. A lot of Brazilians here in Ireland, and they're all very welcome. They're all very beautiful. You couldn't possibly. I couldn't be mad at them. Guys and the girls. Oh my god. This reminds me of a Dylan Moran bit he was talking about. He saw some woman, she was really beautiful, and then I saw the guy, and oh my goodness, he was even more beautiful. I couldn't take my eyes off him. Anyway, Swiss chard. Purple sprouting broccoli. 10 minutes, guys. We've got 10 minutes. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back to you tomorrow morning because I have to be. Well, I don't have to be back to ye or live streaming, but I have to be back out here sowing seeds, or else it'll be all in vain. It'll be all in vain. Oh, you're very welcome. I thought you wrote. Purple broccoli. And the seeds are getting wet here now. Parsley seeds will definitely need to be sown now. They're all wet. They're all wet. Better put these out of harm's way. Right. You're laughing. You know this? Put this here. I'm not gonna be too just gonna throw them in. Kind of roughly spaced. That's this is what I'm talking about. You could place them in, but that's what I'm talking about in terms. I'm not like this is loads of seeds going in here, but looks I won't need that many at all. Maybe 3 plants or something. It's more of an issue of finding a space to put them once they're sort of mature enough to plant out somewhere. It's the issue that I had last year. So they were really late being planted out, and then they were moved, and then they cropped, but it was a small crop. But it was, you can eat the stalks and a lot of small leaves, and it's not just like the florets. And thank goodness. It would have been really a small harvest then if that was the case. Huh. Okay, thanks very much. But there's far more beautiful lads down in Galway. Sure. But thanks very much. I appreciate that. Scarlet. Wee drop of water for our little broccoli friends. Little broccoli. Well, they're not quite babies yet, are they? They're little babies. Our little babies. Our little broccoli babies. And just I should have probably sieved this second layer. On the bottom it's not too bad, but on the top I found a bit of a sieving might be necessary. I can almost hear them celebrating there. Yay, finally! Don't get ahead of yourselves, lads. I don't know where or when you'll be planted. They need to germinate first, alright? Now, will I put some more water or will I wait? I'm going to put them outside under the pitter patter of our Irish sky. I'll put you aside on the side later. Spinach and kamatsu. My parsley just got soaked, so I'll have to sow that soon. That's not a fecal parsley. Fecal lettuce at this time of year, and then not a shredded lettuce. Okay, well look, I say that, I literally have a shredded lettuce right here. And there's some more. Hungry work. Basil's a bit plain when it's on, or lettuce. Or back to work. Back to work. Where are these things? Back to work. Work, what? Hard to understand your accents. And you're in Galway. It's probably because I'm tired. I literally woke up from a nap and said, oh, I better go out and sow these seeds. Sometimes you can only sleep when you get the opportunity. When your body allows it. I bet you I took down everything but the ones I need. Yeah. Oh really? Get out of here. I'm a South Dubliner. From South Dublin. I'm supposed to be like the posh part. That's because I'm half asleep. That's probably part of it, to be honest with you. We haven't got much time left, guys. I need to speed this along. I'll be back tomorrow morning. The crack of dawn. The crack of dawn. I promise you. Oh, I promise it. It's a promise. There's more kale going in. They're little balls. They're like little, what are they called? Ball bearings. They're like tiny little ball bearings. See them? My lovely little balls. Back to talking about balls again. Oh my goodness. He is okay with that? No, you want a bit more. Over on the side. Over on the side. I'm not really Midland accent, so. Oh, okay. They're all bleeding buggers as far as I'm concerned. Do you hear me? 9 viewers. Hello, 9 viewers and 1 like. That doesn't add up. That's not correct. That is incorrect. Hit the like there, will you? That's, come on. What's it cost you? An arm and a leg? No, it's cheaper than butter. It's free. It doesn't benefit me financially or algorithmically. But I see a like and I go, that's nice. And I smile. Do you not want to make somebody smile? Don't be mean. 5 viewers now. Bunch of bastards. Heartless motherfuckers. What else did I say? Chard. Alright. Chard, listen. Look at these. This is what I was talking about. These are just straight up little seeds. Just straight up little seeds. But these are like chunks of like little conglomerates of seeds or something almost. But they're tough little things. Tougher than the other ones that belong to Germany. And as you see, they're bigger. And yeah, they're kind of like, they remind me of vermiculite or something almost. You know, they're kind of have a like a sponginess about them. You have a real sponge. That's what you say to a. Anyway, we won't bring in regional prejudices or stereotypes. We'll just sow our chard and get on with it. Bright lights. That's the variety, isn't it? Yeah. That's also a Gary Clark Jr. song. Squish him in a little bit. These ones German, I don't think as bright lights, as consistently as those ones. Although I have a question mark over that red board Kale, to be honest. Give us another flex, or go on out. Our flex of what? Skin and bone. I was just joking, eating my lettuce and basil, you know. Kind of, yeah. I feel like Ben Shapiro over here. Probably the most humane I've ever seen, that little cretinous motherfucker. Sorry, any fans of Ben Shapiro, I'm not sorry. Anyway, this isn't a political thing. It's just a very dorky thing to do. So that's the last time we'll be doing that. Lord have mercy. It's nearly time to get going. I'll come back and I'll sell more of this tomorrow, I think. The Chard anyway. And it's a biennial anyway, so if it doesn't come through till late, provided there's enough heat and enough light, to get it established enough to last through the winter and then into the hungry gap in the springtime. Good man. You're very welcome there now. Water for me, milk jug, reduce, reuse, recycle and all that jazz. I need to go, let's... Oh no, I've gotten about 5 or so minutes. Jeez, I'm doing this well. We're doing alright, we're doing okay. You see what's happened there? I just left it for a minute and the top layer is going to absorb a lot of the water, so that one not so much, so I'll give that a wee drop. Several drops, as you can see, but only drops. There's not holes or anything in it, so it's a dangerous game you're playing there. It rarely fails me. It's just a matter of keeping the moisture, you know, at the right level. These are just plastic things with holes. Now my question is, do I put some sort of a cover over them? No. At the moment, no. What have we got in here? Empty red bar, yeah. Red bar from last year. Kale. Right, we're done for now. You're funny. I'm funny looking. Funny in the head. Right, well, subscribe to my channel, please, if you wouldn't mind. I said that very, demandingly, didn't I? Sorry about that. I don't know. I'm not very good at these things. But it'd be nice if you'd subscribe. That would be awesome. Coming off a live stream and saying, you got a new subscriber. I was like, yay. That's a nice thing. Somebody else part of my little community watching me fail over and over. I'm going to leave these here chilling for a while. And I'll keep you updated with videos and shorts, and live streams, and all. I really wanted to do live gardening live streams. That was the hope. I wanted to set up the channel to get to the point where I could start live streaming. A little earlier in the year, but we got there eventually. And thanks for all the subscribers who have helped me do that. I know I've only got 60 whatever, but that's amazing. I wasn't expecting. I was maybe 10 sort of bots or something maybe, but. So 64 seemingly organic, and most of them seemingly real. I think people subscribing is amazing. So great tour. There's my hand. That's the first thing on the tour. A close up of my hand. Kales, the lettuce I was just eating, mustard greens, all good stuff. Turnips that I need to plant out, actually. They're the only turnips that have the poor thing, and they're not actually struggling. They're really doing well. Scallions. He's trying to attack me. cucumbers and all that crack, and then we pop outside. Oh Lord have mercy. Oh, sorry. Oh, beautiful. Chai flowers. Osteospermum. Oh, look guys, look, strawberries. Rhubarb. The rhubarb's coming back. That's the good news I wanted to share actually. Look, it's coming back. So I can eat these now. Yay, it's growing so I can kill it and eat it. Yay. Carrots that I put out to get some rain. Cabbage and garlic in there. What's in there for me? Oh, we've got peas, baby. We've got peas. We've got a gnome. We've got osteospermum closing up for the eating. Oh, it's beautiful. What do you think? Sage. Look at these boys. Oh, we're laughing. Anyway, spuds in the hood. More spuds in the hood. Spuds in the hood. Delicious. Right. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks for the subscription. And thanks for everybody stopping by and engaging. Thanks for your engagement. Yeah, so I'll try and put a video out very late tonight, and nobody will watch it, and that's okay. It's a vlog in video form, as all my videos are, so it's kind of just documenting. I have no space on my phone anymore, so I'll put it on YouTube, right? So I'll see you in the morning, bright and early. Good evening, good night, good morning, good riddance as you get off the screen. I'm going. I love you all. Bye bye. Thanks for the subs.